Live from Hard Rock Live at Universal Studios City Walk in Orlando. It's the Florida Department of Education Burdine's Macy's Teacher of the Year Awards. Tonight we will learn who's been chosen from among Florida's 130,000 public school teachers to receive this prestigious award. 72 outstanding educators from all parts of the state will be saluted in this special ceremony, and one will be named the Sunshine State's top teacher. Now, please welcome our host for the evening, Emmy Award-winning journalist and news anchor, Deborah Norville.
Wow, this is so exciting for me to be here, and what a special night. Thank you so much, and good evening to everyone. You know, this is such an exciting night because it makes us all think about somebody very special in our lives. And most of us have a teacher that we can think of as having been particularly meaningful. But how many of us can say our teacher led us to our career? I can. I was your typical smart aleck fourth grader, interested in everything and eager to learn it right away. I was always the kid who had their hand up in the air asking, "How come? How come?" Well, Mrs. Louise Eddings knew very well how come, and she was prepared to tell me and the rest of the class the answer. But I never gave her a chance. My hand was always going up in the air, my bottom always squirming anxiously in my chair. And then finally one day Mrs. Eddings said, "Debbie, that's a very good question. Why don't you go to the library and do a report on that so we'll all know the answer?" Well, it took more than one report and it took more than one trip to the library before finally I realized what Mrs. Eddings was doing. She was getting me out of her hair so she could teach. But she did something even more valuable. She taught me that the answers to most of the questions that I had were answers that I could find out on my own. And thanks to Mrs. Eddings, I learned the joy of questioning and researching and discovery. And those skills that I first started developing back in fourth grade are the ones that I depend on every day now as a national journalist. 10 years ago, I had the real treat of thanking Mrs. Eddings on national television when she was a guest with me on the Sally Jesse Raphael show. It touched my heart in ways that I think many of you here and many of you at home can appreciate, that I was able to say to a very special teacher, "Thank you for a very special gift." And that's what we're here tonight to do, to say thank you and to recognize the incredible ways that teachers here in Florida are doing remarkable things to open the doors for their students. During our program tonight, we're going to be meeting up close and personal the best of Florida's educators. And in just about an hour from now, we will crown the 2005 Florida Department of Education Burdine's Macy's Teacher of the Year. Of course, only one individual will be awarded that distinction, but it's an honor that could easily be bestowed on every single teacher here tonight. The advances being made in technology, in science, in the arts, and so many other fields are all possible because of the outstanding teachers who are out there providing students the tools they need to achieve their aspirations. The 5 finalists to whom we'll be paying tribute tonight are all dedicated individuals whose enthusiasm and whose compassion really have made a difference in the lives of their students, our kids. Throughout the program tonight, we're also going to be saluting the 67 other district winners from across the state who've made terrific contributions to teaching. Earlier tonight, these exceptional educators were honored at a ceremony during which Burdine's Macy's presented each of them with a cash award. And by the way, this is the 16th year that Burdine's Macy's has partnered with the Florida Department of Education, which marks the company's $1.6 million level in cash contributions for Florida teachers and Florida schools. The finalists, yeah, that is something to clap about, isn't it? The finalists that you'll be meeting tonight have been chosen from more than 130,000 public school teachers here in Florida, chosen by a committee comprised of their peers, by principals, parents, and business leaders. And they winnowed it down to 5 incredible teachers who've come a long way over the course of their careers to reach this point. And tonight, they really are in a class of their own. I am totally thrilled to be in the company of real heroes this evening, teachers whose contributions every day can never be fully repaid. So to all of you, congratulations, and welcome to the night that we celebrate Florida's greatest and most valuable resource, you, teachers. the Golden Globes with all these lovely tables and this elegant group here. And you know, when they do the Golden Globes, they start handing out awards. So let's get everything underway tonight by introducing the very first of our Teacher of the Year finalists. Bringing real-life experience into the classroom, we all know, can help students understand a concept. But this teacher doesn't stop right there. She brings them out of the classroom right to the subject at hand. And so it's no wonder that her students are exceptionally motivated and really excited about learning. She may have been surprised to be named a finalist, but her students weren't. From Santa Rosa County's Navarre High School, take a closer look, if you would please, at Charlene Mauro.
I had no idea. It was a total surprise for me. I didn't expect it at all because I was looking at all the different district teachers of the year and they're all outstanding. I think I'm an interesting person. I've done some really cool stuff that enhances my teaching. I've done a lot of field work and I share a lot of stories. I tell a lot of stories in the class and I think the kids really enjoy that and they are more interested in me as their teacher because I do that extra stuff to make the class more fun.
She's able to really create a passion in her students and an excitement for the subject because she is so excited about teaching.
I think the quality that Ms. Mauro has is that she's a hands-on teacher, she's very active.
She makes her students so focused on what she's doing that it makes us actually remember what we're learning and we absorb everything because she's so into what she does.
It makes me feel really proud when I see that light go off in a kid's head. It makes me feel like maybe they weren't so interested in science and maybe I can turn them on to science when I see that, and I really try to do that on a daily basis.
She's a very talented professional that has affected the lives of kids, demonstrated in what she does in the classroom and outside the classroom. She's extremely talented. Kids understand that and they understand her passion for them is displayed in what she does for them.
I feel like because of the people around me, it allows me to be a better teacher. And they encourage me to do outside activities. And whenever I want to do crazy things like take 240 kids on a field trip, they support it instead of saying, oh, no way.
She's gone kayaking with us on Saturdays, and we've done ocean cleanups, and we've gone on a lot of trips. We've gone to the Keys, and we've gone on manatee snorkel trips.
If the kids are interested in the subject matter, it makes your job a lot easier as a teacher because you don't have to worry about classroom discipline, and they want to do better themselves and they want to get a better grade in the class if they're interested in the subject.
She taught me that you don't study marine science or oceanography to learn about manatees or dolphins. You learn about everything. There's a lot of stuff in there, and I didn't know that until I came to this class.
I think one of the most important things for a teacher to be about their job is passionate, because the kids can tell when you are really into what you're doing and really enjoy your job. They really pick up on that, and that makes your teaching and you're more effective.
It's a terrific story, Charlene, and it's so fabulous to see kids getting turned on to science because of what you're doing in the classroom. Well done. Burdines Macy's ongoing sponsorship of this program is an example of its commitment to education, and so it's a pleasure to introduce to you now the man who leads the company that makes this night possible every year. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Burdines Macy's Chairman and Chief Executive Officer, Tim Adams.
Have you ever tried to pinpoint just exactly what it is that makes a great teacher great? Over the course of our 16-year partnership with the Florida Department of Education, we've been privileged to work closely with many great teachers. And we've come to realize that there is, in fact, one undeniably consistent quality that they all possess. It's called passion. Passion for knowledge, passion for constant learning, passion for teaching, and most importantly, passion for kids. Tonight's 67 district winners and 5 Teacher of the Year finalists come from varied backgrounds and life experiences. They teach different subjects and grade levels, but like other great teachers, they're all filled with passion for what they do. I've had the pleasure of spending time speaking with each of our 5 finalists, and I can tell you firsthand, these teachers love what they do, and they are so committed. You 5 ladies out there, how lucky your students are to have you as their teachers. We all know the basic qualifications of good teachers. They must have excellent classroom management skills and knowledge of the subject. That goes without saying. Enthusiasm, sensitivity, patience, humor. Good teachers demonstrate all these characteristics every day. But it's passion that ultimately elevates good teachers to the ranks of great. Great teachers do much more than simply teach the mechanics of a given subject. They make subjects come alive by capturing the imagination of students. They uncover hidden genius and watch faces light up as the secrets of each subject are revealed. And great teachers, like this year's 5 finalists, find creative and passionate ways of leading their students to such discoveries. Take, for example, Charlene Mauro of Navarre High School. Charlene loves her job, so much so that she's given up her summer to do further research in her field of marine biology so that she can inspire and mentor other teachers to, outside of her perspective, to teach their classrooms. Karen Pierce of Bonneville Elementary School starts each day with a positive note of hugs from her students. She also has pizza nights to promote parental involvement and takes family portraits during home visits to display in the classroom so her kids can really feel at home. Griffin Elementary School, Janet Gilchrist, has a great passion for teaching. Having left the classroom for 10 years and been back now for 6, she has an incredible perspective on her profession and is committed to being the best she can possibly be. In speaking with Carrie Wallachevitz of Forest Grove Middle School, I got so excited in listening to the pride she has in seeing her struggling readers overcome their fears and grow. And Janet Glancy of Naples High was impressed greatly with her innovative multimedia laureate program, which enhances reading and writing skills. It's so successful that schools across the country are modeling their programs after hers. 5 individuals with 5 individual styles, each passionate about her mission in life and the manner in which she pursues it. American scholar William Arthur Ward said, "The mediocre teacher tells, the good teacher explains, the superior teacher demonstrates, but the great teacher inspires." To teachers everywhere, you have chosen one of the greatest of all professions. You're an inspiration to us all. You awaken in your students dreams that enable them to pursue exciting and productive choices in life. And you did it in no small measure by setting an example of what it means to live your own dream. I salute each and every one of you and extend my heartfelt appreciation for the incredible things that you do for our children. Thank you all very much. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Besides featuring our 5 Teacher of the Year finalists throughout this evening, we're also going to be recognizing the 67 district winners from around the state. By the way, Burdines Macy's has given each of them a $750 cash award, as well as a $250 grant for their schools. Take a look, if you would, at some of these outstanding teachers.
Ken Winjob, Southport Elementary, Bay County. Tina Smith, Alpha Public School, Calhoun County. Mary DeCosta, William J. Woodham High School, Escambia County. Margaret Davis, FAMU Developmental Research School, Florida A&M University. Patricia Casey, Florida State University School, Florida State University. Charles Tolbert, Carabel High School, Franklin County. Nicole Crane, Stewart Street Elementary, Gadsden County.